Yeah. Black tent slides through the city like a phantom in the dawn. Blueprints in my palm, every chest move drawn. Grind forged in the fire where the kings get born. On the edge of the blade where the weak get torn. Dark nights taught discipline, silence in the storm. Money stacked like a temple where the loyal transform. Pressure never broke me, only made me more strong. Every brick laid heavy, every step lifelong. This the throne I carved out, marble floors too cold. Long road, long cold, never folded, never told. Gold plates on the table, but the hunger still bold. It's the game of hustle written in the streets, old scrolls. Climb steep through the shadows with a bag full of plots. Strategic on the rise, every angle I spot. Enemies play nervous every time I up notch. Power in my voice when the engine unlocks. Blueprints in the safe with the lessons I bought. Calculated every fall, every scar that I caught. Big stakes in the war, every vision I sought. Made silence speak loud with the discipline taught. Cold stones in the driveway, gate tall like a throne. Built walls from betrayal, now the kingdom my own. Never been to the system, never switched on the tone. Heavy crown on my mind, heavy ice on the phone. Should be dice on the phone. Yeah. Dark visions in the smoke while the empire grows. Different levels to the grind that the weak don't know. Tight circle iron bonds keep the loyalty close. Where the snakes hide quiet and the fakes move slow. Numbers tall, skyscraper with the rooftop glow. Blueprints stay encrypted, every cipher I wrote. Never stagger when I'm cornered, never sink on the float. This the lane, only giants and the bosses can tote. Steady pace in the night, heavy bass in my chest. Every city that I touch, know the symbol on the crest. Game sharp like a blade, keep it clean, nothing less. This the climb to the summit where the chosen invest. Yeah. Where the chosen invest. Cold steel on the mission, every step to plan. Chess table in the penthouse, gold maps of the land. Legends built from the dirt, now forever they stand. Only kings know the weight when the future expands. Street laws in my mind, written deep in the grain. Turn pressure into diamonds, turn struggle to gain. Turn shadows into soldiers, turn thunder to rain. Build legacy from discipline, not glamour or fame. Black trucks on patrol while the empire moves. Quiet guards in the hall, every motion approved. This the life of the lion when he walks through grooves. Every rival stays silent when the gates unboost. Yeah. Take this in the booth. Yeah. Loyalty above currency, that's the doctrine I keep. Heavy nights, no sleep, building visions too deep. Make the numbers rise tall while the wolves still creep. Every deal like a battlefield, strategy steep. Marble floors in the palace with the all black art. Hall filled with the echoes of the grind from the start. Every scar on my soul played a valuable part. Now the throne shines brighter than a jewel in the dark. Power moves under pressure, never crack, never sway. Every loss brought a lesson, every debt got paid. Every step that I took, another blueprint laid. Game of hustle ain't luck, it's a warrior's crusade. It's a warrior's crusade. Dark smoke in the corridor, secrets in the vault. Keep the ledger so clean that the doubts get haunted. Every rival in retreat when the empire exalt. I built this from nothing, now the world consult. Black glass in the skyline where the vision unfold. Long nights in the grind, now the future all gold. This the testament of courage when the streets stay cold. Where the kings hold firm and the fearless uphold. Heavy chains, heavy winds, heavy nights I fought. Every strike made a path through the lessons I caught. Now the crown sit heavy but it came unbought. Game of hustle carved deep in the empire I rock. Final step to the summit, now the throne's in sight. Every shadow in the past turn to fuel for the fight. Every rival in the dark backing off from the light. Every whisper in the crowd now confirming the height. Cold veins in the war, but the spirit still rise. Every move too precise, every plan too wise. Never kneel, never break, never fold to lies. Only truth in the steel where the legacy ties. This the end of the climb, but the war don't stop. Bigger goals in the chamber, bigger heights on top. Every chapter I wrote hit harder non-stop. This the game of hustle where the kings never drop. Yeah, game of hustle, every move too real, every step too sharp, every grind too still. From the dark to the throne with the power I will. Built an empire strong that no force could peel. Look, game of hustle, where the bosses arise. Every night, every scar, every plan revised. Cold world, cold winds, but the truth survives. In the shadows of the streets where the legacy thrives. Look, hustle.
Hustle carved in stone, built strong through the night. Power etched in my name, every stripe burned right. Game of hustle, stay eternal in the dark and the light. Heavy ground held tight.
Back in the shadow, where the kings don't sleep. Cold steel in my path, every secret I keep. Dark halls, echo moves that the weak can't peep. Game of hustle part 2, where the war runs deep. Blood moon on the rise, cast a red on the throne. Every rival in the dark, stay afraid of the tone. Black maps on the table with the targets I own. Every strike too silent, every message full grown. Pit wolves in the yard, heavy chains on the gate. Every whisper in the night, say I move with fate. Every step through the storm, built a killer state. Now the world feel the pressure when the beast awake. Black trench in the winter with a mind too sharp. Every plan carved steady like a blade in the dark. Got the keys to the city, but the streets still stark. Every weakness get erased like a name off the chart. Cold nights forged armor that the fire can't melt. Every scar that I hold is a stripe I felt. Every rival made a move, but their cards got dealt. Game of hustle too heavy, make the strong man kneel. Skyscraper silhouette with a ghost in the glass. Every chapter of my grind left a mark on the past. Run the kingdom with precision, every order broadcast. If they stepping out of line and they fall too fast, this the sound of the throne when the empire breathe. Every jet black vision right behind what I achieve. Part 2 got darker like the smoke I weave. Where the shadows been low and the bosses don't leave. Game of hustle,
But deeper than before, cold rage in my steps when I walk through the wall. Every brick laid heavy, every oath I swore. Turn the night into mine, turn the pain into more. Game of hustle.
now the darkness ignite. Every rival fall back when they feel my sight. Heavy crown, heavy soul, heavy grind through the night. This the part 2 storm where the kings take flight. This the part 2 storm where the kings take flight.
Dark throne on the peak with the world down low. Every scar, every loss made the empire grow. This the game of hustle, shadow where the truth don't glow.